Hey, hello, hello. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. Thank you for joining me for the Elle Daily Messages. I'm excited about what I have to share. It's all about wisdom and you having the wisdom within you. Our soul knows so much more than we realize. So I'm going to probably start right away with the soul coaching card just because it's so good. And then it kind of ties everything else in. And then I'll ask the questions. I've got a few questions for you to think about too. Um, but I also know if you are on this channel, you are a true leader and everything that you are bringing. So the things that you're learning, you are teaching and helping to lead others along the way. So congratulations. We need you here to elevate this world a bit right now, right? There's a need for love, for self-love, for others to share that, to empower others. And that's what this is about, what we can do daily to inspire and elevate ourselves on a spiritual soul level, but also just in our daily lives and routines. So with that being said, let me read the wisdom card because it was what I wanted to hear today. And I'm hoping that you wanted to hear or needed to hear this too. So here you go. All I truly need is within me. And you see that beautiful little angel with a whole lot of notes. So wisdom, the cup of wisdom is being presented to you. Listen to the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your angels and guides. Enlightenment is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. Sit on the earth and allow her wisdom to fill you. Your soul wants you to know your wisdom has not only come from your joyous, carefree times, it's also bloomed from your failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. And oh my goodness, I've taken plenty of those or had plenty of those. So cherish every experience, for all of it has deepened your wisdom, compassion, and understanding. I will say that. Don't you feel like when you have something tough that you go through, I will say losing my brother was the toughest. It really brought a lot more compassion to my life. It helped me to, one, understand others that are going through the grieving process, but just has made me a better person all around. So that dark time that I went through has brought lots of wisdom to my life. And I'm sure you can think of a situation too. We all have them. Also know that there's an innate wisdom within you always. It's simply a matter of being still and turning within to access it. Sometimes you may be focused on the future or what's outside of you that you forget the wisdom that's available to you right now. So all I truly need is within me. And I'll find that. I do believe in having coaches and people to help you, but sometimes I think it's just best to turn within your own heart and soul and really listen to what comes up within, because a lot of times it is the best advice that we can offer. Somebody could maybe give advice, but I only take what resonates for me because sometimes I don't maybe agree with what somebody's sharing, and that's okay. I allow them to share, and then I take what works for me. And I hope you do that with my situation too, or with this daily message. You just take what resonates, and that's great. Leave the rest. So I think I mentioned a little bit about the learning. We're always learning, we're always growing, but we're also helping to lead. So I'm going to read the leadership from Archangel Gabriel, what I wrote. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So you have the wisdom to help guide others along the way. Even if it's just through parenting, you are making those little ones the best versions that they can be by just loving and leading. And then I have keep an open mind, learn new ideas, and teach those ideas to others. And again, allow them to take it to what resonates with them. And then there was one other bit. This doesn't totally appeal for me, so maybe for somebody else. It was Archangel Raguel about relationships and harmony. So I don't know if some of you are maybe struggling right now with a friendship, a loved one, specific, soul connection, whatever it may be. It says, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So not sure who wanted to hear that, but just know that it's going to work out. I had also wrote, surrender to miracles. I believe miracles can happen. So if there's something that you're wishing for and hoping for, your heart's desires, just know that miracles are around us. So be open to them. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. So if there's something that you feel is coming, I know I do feel it. I feel like my person is just right around the corner. So let go of resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So again, it goes to that mindset, throwing good energy and frequency out there. The more I can manifest really well when I'm thinking on a positive level. I almost just picture myself in that situation. So with the new job that I got, I didn't even know what job I would be getting. I just kind of envisioned what I wanted. And lo and behold, uh, it happened. And so I couldn't be happier. I'm so happy with the people that I'm working with, the product or the services that we have. So surrender to those miracles. Like, to me, that was a miracle to be able to get out of the medical device world and get into software sales and try something new and just be in a whole new realm. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, just stay steady, feel what you want, and it does happen. I know it sounds too simple, but it really is just kind of holding. Oh, one of my favorite little, she's uh, a huge, I forget her channel, but I just watched this on a walk yesterday. It was so cute. It was perfect. She goes, if you're hoping and wishing for something, so this one was on love, and it's like baking. You put the cake in the oven, but you don't just stare at the cake and hope that you're gonna just watch it bake. No, you set the timer, you go walk away and you do other things, right? And then you come back, when the timer goes off, you check it. Maybe it needs a little longer, but you're not just sitting and waiting. Because that too, it can affect us, right? It doesn't allow you to enjoy that present moment. It's just so much easier to just, put it somewhere. So put it out there in the universe, whatever you want, your prayers, your hopes, your dreams, and know that it's going to happen when the timing is right. That timer will just bing and it's ready. And there it is, lo and behold. So yeah, so surrender to the trust in that. So trust yourself, your decisions. Don't be swayed by others' opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you've chosen the right path. So knowing that everything that you've done thus far, whether it's good or bad, has gotten you to where you need to be today, and surrender to knowing those miracles will happen. Let's see. To end, I just want to ask you a question. What is happening around you right now that you were previously unaware of? So try to ground yourself more in that present moment. What can you do, or how can I remind myself to stay grounded? And that is just really, instead of worrying about the future, think about what you have in the very present moment. And that is having that wisdom that we all have. So being in love with the present moment. And then I also have written a little bit here. So what would I like to accomplish? And how can I push some of the anxiety that I might have trying to accomplish it? So I know a lot of times I can bring up anxiety, or I feel like I'm not doing enough. Again, that goes back to just being okay in that present and knowing that you've done all that you can do, and it will happen when it needs to happen. So I feel like sometimes my messages are so similar, but every day it's just a good reminder for us to just be okay with the way that it is, and know that every day doesn't have to be perfect, but you can be so happy in the present moment of where it's at. Okay, I hope that helps. I hope it resonates, and sending you so much love.